Hey all, did you hear what Rosie's doing? She's actually having a mass blackout. This is a protest against capitalism that is happening on November 25th through December 2nd. So I had a crazy idea. We are going to have a counter protest because apparently she's a bit misinformed that capitalism is something bad and that should be canceled. No, capitalism is actually one of the best things that's ever happened to the world, and especially the United States of America. Capitalism is the number one thing that lifts people out of poverty and helps them make a name for themselves and actually gives them a financial future and hope in a troubled world. Um, and so But on the flip side of that, socialism actually causes the wealthy to be in power over the poor, and the poor never get out of poverty. And actually, it causes more people to become poverty than out of poverty. So capitalism is actually something that should be celebrated and not condemned. So in counter protest to what Rosie is doing, we are going to do the same time frame, November 25th through December 2nd. This is covering the course of the thing leading up to Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving holiday, Black Friday, and then Cyber Monday. So her little thing here says that we're not asking, we're shutting it down. Mass blackout November 25th through December 2nd. Remember those dates, November 25th through December 2nd. The largest economic blackout protest in U.S. history begins November 25th. And she's advocating for no work, no projects, no spending, no events, no restaurants, no restaurants. I do not know why she put restaurants in twice, but she did. And here, no backing out, prepare for the impact to prevent spike spending before and after the blackout. We ask that all participants purchase goods needed from community-owned stores and markets leading up to and after the dates. This helps with sustained impact and keeps our money out of the mega businesses' pockets. Coordinated national pushback, maximum local impact. Okay, so we are counteracting that. So we are going to be celebrating Thanksgiving this year. And the thing that drives me nuts, like for the longest time, I've kind of had this vibe that they're trying to always, the culture has always been trying to cancel Thanksgiving because it seems like we've always gone Christmas to or Halloween straight to Christmas. And it just is always frustrating because I really love Thanksgiving. I really love the fall decorations that go with that holiday. I love the fall theme. I love everything. And then, we've had prior to the pandemic, and one of the best things about the pandemic is it stopped the companies from being open on Thanksgiving Day. So that was actually really good. But we're going to counteract this protest. It's going to be the same dates, November 25th through December 2nd. So if you got to work, you got to work. You can work on any of those days. Obviously, I'd say not to work on Thanksgiving unless your job requires that, of course. But then also no projects. So if you haven't put up your Christmas decorations up yet, you know what? This is the perfect time to do that outdoors. Get that up there before. I think it's supposed to get bad again on, at least for New York, it's going to be bad on Thanksgiving and Black Friday for snow. So maybe the 2 days before that, you can also have fun prepping for the holiday by getting your Christmas lights up. Anyway. And then let's see. No spending. No, we're going to spend. We are going to spend. We are going to spend. Make sure you go to the big box stores. Make sure you go to everything that supports capitalism during this time frame. Whether it's if you have last minute food items you need to get for Thanksgiving, wait to the 25th and 26th, get them on those last 2 days there. And then also she's like, no events. Okay. No, we're going to have we're going to have the highest Thanksgiving ever. We're going to have the celebration of capitalism. We're going to be thankful for capitalism. We're going to support it. We're going to celebrate it. And then also, let's see. And she specifically says no restaurants, no restaurants. I know a lot of people, like if they don't have Thanksgiving at home or at other members of the family's houses, they sometimes go out to a restaurant. I know Cracker Barrel is big for Thanksgiving. Go. If you can't go to somebody's house, if you can't host it yourself, go out to Cracker Barrel or another restaurant that has a Thanksgiving meal option, or get it from a big box or a grocery store. Whatever you got to do, make sure we celebrate. Make sure you have your events. Keep your events, keep your projects, keep your work schedule, keep your spending up. And also make sure, if you haven't started your Christmas shopping yet, let's buy as much of our Christmas presents and our wrapping paper and any other decorations we might be getting between November 25th and December 2nd if you haven't finished already. If you haven't started, that's even better. So let's make sure we get all that done. Make sure let's make Black Friday big like it used to be, like pre-pandemic. Like they used to say, party like it's 1999 because that was before the Y2K hoax. Anyway, the whole scare of that. And then, after the pandemic kind of ruined Black Friday, let's celebrate Black Friday like it's 2019 again, okay, before the pandemic hit. So So let's get out and celebrate Black Friday. Let's buy. Even if it was simply, if you wanted to go extreme and buy something every day during that time frame, even if it's as simple as just a $5 item, just to say you bought something at a big box store, you supported capitalism, and then buy over the weekend, and then especially buy on Cyber Monday. And if you need if you need any extra groceries for the week, like after Cyber Monday's over, you know what? Buy them on the 2nd, because that is, I believe that's a Saturday, right? Tuesday, right? Yes. Yes. So this is this is 8 days straight. So it starts on a Tuesday, ends on a Tuesday. So yeah, we're going to push back against this insanity about capitalism being evil. We're going to start celebrating it. We're going to, we're going to make sure this is the biggest Thanksgiving, the biggest Christmas ever. Whatever your means are, I know money can be tight and stuff, but whatever you can buy, don't actually break the bank. Don't go bankrupt or even in debt over it. But you know what? Let's make sure this is the year that we counteract what the woke left is trying to do, because I'm over it. I'm done with it. We are getting back to celebrating capitalism and how great it is. So yeah, you guys all have a great day, and I hope to see you on the week of Thanksgiving. Have a great day.